TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes. Always accept award-winning onion rings in Hayes. For the mortgage lending market. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan and supplies to keep cars, avid supporters of local at the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Manufacturing, looking for parents, teachers, and alumni members. Investing for eternity. The Hayes Convention and Visit. There is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services. Call Swift Services with locations in Nest City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop, professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant, delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. And don't forget about the lunch specials at Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply, Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Gibbs Auto Supply, they serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless, they are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company, the guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, things to do, places to stay, great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services. Call Swift Services with locations in Nest City and Hayes.
And welcome back to White Auditorium in Emporia, the 3A State Volleyball Tournament, the final match of pool play for the TMP Lady Monarchs. They are 2-0, and this match is against Cheney, and a little payback time for maybe some state basketball. Jeremy McGuire along with Dave Barbers, technical director Harrison Brent on HaysPost.com. Dave, these ladies have played awfully well today, straight set wins against Wellsville and then against Beloit. Now they want to secure that #1 seed for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what it's about. They can relax. They know they're in. And by the way, congratulations to this group, especially this group of seniors. This third trip here, they didn't make it when they were sophomores. They made it freshman, junior year. Last year those 2 years they got knocked out in the first round. This year they're in that semifinal final round tomorrow. So hats off and congratulations. This should be an exciting one.
How important is it for these ladies to not have a letdown coming into this match, knowing that they've already secured at least a spot in the championship bracket tomorrow?
Well, you know what? They're here. So now is no time to let off the gas. You want to keep the accelerator down. You want to continue to play the way you've played all afternoon and the way the way you've played to get you here. So these are two high-quality teams and programs. Cheney, no slouch at all. They're going to be a tough matchup, but want to take care of business.
And you look at this, well, maybe it's more of a rivalry for us than it is for them, but, Cheney beat the Lady Monarchs in the semifinals of the 3A State Basketball Championships back in March, and a lot of these girls were a part of that team and would love to come out and maybe kind of put it in their face in this one.
Yeah, you always want a chance when you lose a game of that caliber to a high-quality opponent. You always want to get another shot at it. And then even though it's not the same sport, it's still the same teams. And like you said, a lot of them faced off, so a little bit of a grudge match.
Natasha Dreyer giving her squad some final instructions. Cheney is getting set and ready to go. The Lady Monarchs and the Lady Cardinals from the 3A State Volleyball Tournament here in Emporia.
Boy, how about Natasha Dreyer and what she's done in the 4 years she's been here with this program? Incredible.
She has been very solid, and that would definitely be an understatement.
Well, from what when she took over, they had 4 consecutive losing seasons, and now they're winning a lot.
Starting this game for Cheney will be Kennedy Higgins, Emily Monson, Jordan Block, Lainey Needham, Katie Smith, and Kirsten Campbell. For TMP, as Jillian Lowe swaps back on the floor as a libero. She'll switch spots with Paris Wolf. Out there also Kayla Vitstum, Savannah Yost, Ashley Ostrander, Sierra Sibe, and Bailey Lacey. Serve for Cheney, and we are underway. And there is the dive. Boy, a nice save by the Lady Cardinals. And it's a point, Cheney. Nothing.
You just got to appreciate the effort, because it looked like, for all intents and purposes, that TMP was going to come away with that first point.
1-0 Cheney. Yost will play it for the Lady Monarchs. She'll go up with the hit, and it is down. Tied at 1, and we found out between matches that the silent assassin went over pretty well.
It did, and she went right to work here, doing her thing as the silent assassin.
We are tied at 1. Tough pass right to the net. Cheney won't be able to handle it. 2 in a row by TMP. Lady Monarchs are in front 2-1. Serve for Sierra Sibe. Drops it into the back row. Cheney will play it over. Tipped by Bailey Lacey. There's a set backside to Vitstum. Nice dig by the Lady Cardinals. Dumped into the front. Lady Monarchs will have another opportunity. Yost dug out in the backside. A nice job by Kirsten Wee-Wee, and that one is out of bounds. 3-1, TMP on top.
Great start for the Lady Monarchs. Sibe doing a good job.
Boy, a tough serve to handle there, and that's another one in favor of TMP, 4-1.
Well, it doesn't appear right now that they've lost any of that momentum.
I don't think they have. I think they're coming in here focused. Another solid one for TMP, and it's blocked by Bailey Lacey. The solo block at the net for the Lady Monarchs senior. It's 5-1. Timeout on the floor. Cheney, the Lady Monarchs, off to a quick start.
Sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep Marion, Bernie's Hamburger House, and Home Steel Siding and Windows. Also James Motor Company. And again, you know, we say it all the time, but we couldn't do this without these guys. Sure do appreciate them sponsoring this event so we can bring it to you here live on HaysPost.com and Eagle Communications.
Yeah, and make sure that you go and you let the sponsors know how much you appreciate what they've done to make these broadcasts possible.
Sierra Side getting things started right on the service line for the Lady Monarchs.
5-1 TMP on top by 4. Another good one dug out by Katie Smith. There's a back set tip, and it'll fall down on the TMP side. At 5-2 is the score. Nemaha Central and Heston battling in Pool B on court 2. And Jillian Lowe in the back row. There's a set. Vidstam will finish it off. The tip block out of bounds. Point TMP. Ferris Wolf back in on the front row now for the Lady Monarchs. And Cheney dug out well by Jillian Lowe. Backside set to Savannah Yost. Couldn't get over the net.
Yeah, I don't think the set came quite where she wanted it. She tried to adjust and just send it over. Didn't quite get it.
And that's the serve from Smith. Set by Yost. Got lucky she didn't get called for a double on that one. In the middle. Low in the back row. Here's Vidstam for the kill. She's out of bounds. It hit the pole. And out of bounds off of TMP, 6-4 is the score.
Good catch. I didn't see it. I thought, looked good from here. I didn't see the catch the little pole.
Yost looking to finish it. She does. Savannah Yost, 7-4. Natasha Dreyer kind of flexes an arm as she looks at Savannah. She went with the strong kill. There's another dig by Jillian Lowe. Pass dug out of the net. Here comes Cheney into the net. It's 8-4, Lady Monarchs by 4. Well, TMP playing with some kind of confidence today.
Ooh, just into the net.
And Savannah.
That was close to catching that tape and rolling over.
Missed it by that much.
The OAC coach on the side over there with her board pointing to the zone. She wants them to put it.
Vidstam looking for the finish, and she'll get it. She hit that thing so hard it went off the Cheney block and about 5 feet beyond the back out of bounds line.
That thing landed in McPherson.
9-5. Oh, Lady Monarchs, great court coverage. There's a tip. Good hustle by Jillian Lowe to keep that one alive. Cheney will go for the finish, and they'll get it. They just got a perfect location on that tip, but my, oh my, how did Jillian Lowe keep that point alive?
Well, you talked about it in our last match, how many times she does. She's just one of those players that is all about the hustle, all about the effort. And that's just almost commonplace for her to keep points alive like that.
9-6, Lady Monarchs on top. Paris Wolf tried to finish it off. Couldn't do it. Back row hit coming from Kayla Bitstum. Dug out by Cheney. Lady Cardinals looking for a point. Tip. TMP has it. Back set from Ostrander. Side for the finish. Just caught the tape. Now a back row hit, and we've got a call against TMP. Got a tip out of bounds. 9-7's the score.
Yeah, unfortunate, but again, hustle all over the floor. Bitstum diving after that one.
TMP has led most of this match. In the middle, boy, that looked like 4.
Yep.
And they're going to call 4.
Took a minute.
It did. It took a while for that to soak in. It's like, they're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got it. 10-7 TMP on top.
They don't have that automatic calculator in their head like you do.
Nope, they should. That ball's blocked out of bounds. TMP still maintains a 2-point lead.
Wee serving.
The Lady Monarchs went for another tip there, and just unforced error right there for Bailey. And saw it on her face. She knew it.
Yeah, put a little too much touch, or not quite enough.
Savannah Yost tries to finish it off. Cheney looking for the tie. Up the side, dumps it into the Cheney zone. Cardinals with it. Sierra with the save. Back set, Ostrander for the kill. Tip back at her. And we're going to have 4 hits called on TMP. 10-10 is the score. Lady Monarchs have led by as many as 4 a couple of times, but Cheney has come back to tie it. And the Lady Monarchs were in the net. So Cheney, their first lead since it was 1-0. Lacey out of bounds. TMP led 5-1.
And another point that off the hands of TMP.
Timeout, Lady Monarchs trailing 13-10. This TMP volleyball broadcast brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, Gibbs Auto Supply, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Classic Quality Body Shop, Home Oil and Supply, and by Eagle Communications, our community connected. (13-10), Cheney on top, and the Lady Monarchs need to clean some things up.
Yep, it's just a little bit of a spell here. Seen them down before. They've used their timeouts effectively, and usually when they've come out of a timeout, it seems like they do have things cleaned up.
Cheney with the serve and a 3-point advantage. Savannah Yost not able to finish it. And Lady Monarchs letting that one drop in the zone. They're down by 4. Largest deficit TMP has faced this entire tournament.
Oh, that's a good Cheney team. You just can't expect that if you jump up on them, they're going to go away.
Back row for Kayla. Lady Monarchs tip it over. They're both teams handling some hot potatoes. Now a chance to get one here. Saib looking for the finish. Cheney wouldn't let it happen. There's one down the line, dug out by Jillian Lowe. And that is Kayla out of bounds. 15-10. Cheney has scored 8 unanswered. And that tip goes out of bounds. 16-10.
Yeah, got to find a way to stop the bleeding here pretty quick.
Natasha Dreyer's team was up 10-7. Now they trail 16-10. Lacey tries to dump one in the zone. Good coverage by Cheney. Back row Jillian Lowe. That's a tough one. Nice hustle by Yost to get that one over. Cheney for the finish. Out of bounds. Lady Monarchs get the point. The one that they really, really needed.
Yeah, no question. Need to string a run of their own together to get right back in this.
Ashley Ostrander, back row set to Vidstum. That's going to be a tough one towards the net. Tipped over by Cheney. Lady Monarchs will play it. Lady Cardinals with it now and into the net. Couple of mistakes by Cheney. TMP back to within 4.
Yeah, I helped the Lady Monarchs out. But when they do, you got to take advantage of it, and they did. Nice serve.
Ostrander can have some really tough serves that are very difficult to handle. Bump set. Yost back to TMP, and the Lady Monarchs getting it called for a lift. 17-12, Cheney on top by 5. Can TMP get it back? And Cheney doing a really nice job of keeping the ball alive. Here's Saib, a little tip. Cheney ready for it. Lady Cardinals looking for the kill. They're not going to get it. Ostrander with the tip. Going to be a lift. I'm going to say she was over the net. So the Lady Monarchs down by 6, 18-12. And that serve was long.
Yep, we're at that critical stage right here again. Trailing by 5, 18-13.
And then the Lady Monarchs do the same thing. Those are tough ones to give away. Trailing 19-13, Cheney, the number 4 seed, 34-5 on the year. And the Lady Monarchs hit it out of bounds. It went behind the stick, and another timeout coming with TMP trailing 20-13.
Sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Vidstum Commercial Flooring, Swift Services, the Pheasant Run Restaurant, Field Abstract and Title, Lifetime Dental Care, Caldwell Banker, Executive Realty, Thomas More Prep, and Cross Manufacturing.
Well, what's Natasha Dreyer saying in that huddle right now?
Well, guys, we just need to get our focus back, get things under control. You know, just play the way we played all day long. We're down by 7. We just got to string some serves together here.
Cheney leading 20-13.
Like how I said that like I actually knew what she was saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
She knows a lot more about this game than I could ever begin to think about.
Yeah, she knows more about, she's forgotten more than I know.
Yeah.
That's Vidstum off the net, couldn't get the kill. Cheney recovers easily. Now Vidstum will play it back. There's a back set to Yost. Oh, back row doing a great job. Sierra side, the quick set to Vidstum. She got it. 20-14.
Needed that point in a big way. Now don't give it back on the serve.
That one's out of bounds off the Lady Monarchs. 21-14.
I tell you what, Katie Smith from Cheney has a nasty serve. It's kind of a curveball, maybe slider combination, puts a lot of spin on it.
Boy, the Lady Monarchs just can't handle that serve right now. 23-14. And that her serve just curves. It's a hard curve.
Yeah, it's.
And that one out of bounds. TMP down 23-15. They have little room for error now in this first set against Cheney. That's blocked. The Lady Monarchs, one of their first blocks at the net here in this match.
And that's pretty unusual as well, as Paris Wolf was there, Witztum was there.
Yost with the serve. Nice pass up to the net for Cheney. Lady Monarchs get another block. The combination of Witztum and Wolf again, all of a sudden it's 23-17. TMP knocking at the door. Tipped over, low with a good pass to Witztum, looking for the finish. She's gonna get it. 23-18. TMP has rolled off 4 straight points. And they're back to within 5 after trailing 23-14. See if Cheney can use one of these, and they do. Oh, it's out of bounds. Came on the other side of that out of bounds. And a timeout, Cheney, 23-19. The Lady Monarchs back to within 4, Dave Barber. So just when you thought they were down and out in set number 1, they make a comeback.
Yeah, and again, Yost doing a good job serving the ball. They needed to throw a string together. They've done it. But like you said, still not a lot of room for error. But they're fighting their way back.
Well, you know Cheney wants to break this string right here, go 24-19 and have set point in their favor. TMP wants to keep the silent assassin train going.
That's exactly what she just said in that huddle, too.
That's what I figured. We should mic her up. That would be fun.
I bet you would learn a lot.
We would learn a lot. I think we could safely mic her up live.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
I know there's some people that we probably shouldn't.
Heck, just leave it at that.
They give us a microphone. Yost, her team trailing by 4. Cheney's looking to dig out of some issues, and they do it right there. Emily Monson with the kill, and set point for the Lady Cardinals, 24-19.
Emma Albers comes in to try to get this last point.
And that one's out of bounds.
Thank you very much.
24-20.
Like the fight back. I mean, they could have folded.
Cheney's looking for set point. They've got it. 25-20. Cheney set one. We'll be back with your second set right after this on HayesPost.com.
Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars. Serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. And don't forget about the lunch specials at Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. They are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless.
And welcome back to White Auditorium here in Emporia. Dave Barber along with Jeremy McGuire. We're getting set for set number 2 here. Also special thanks to Harrison Brent for tagging along with us today, our technical director, doing a fine job as always. Well, Jeremy, we're down to the set number 2 here. Lady Monarchs have to come back for this to claim this match as they're down 1-0. Ostrander gets them underway with her serve.
They need to take care of business right here. They can't possibly be pleased with their performance in set 1.
Yeah, they started off. It looked like they were going to cruise right along, opened up a couple of 4-point leads, but Cheney, to their credit, never went away and just stayed with it and opened up a big lead before TMP made an effort in running back at them. Nice start here, though, as they jump up 2-0 on Cheney.
Hey, what do you suppose the combined total sleep between me, you, and Harrison was for last night? Between all three of us?
About 36 minutes. No, a little longer than that, but not much. Ostrander serves it long, and it's 2-1.
I think I got a couple.
Yeah, I got right at a couple, maybe a few less.
We're looking at Harrison. Harrison had about 3. So we got a good
Between
night's
the 3 of us, we got a pretty good night's sleep. Ostrander, Yost. Nice. Boy, you got to be impressed with the back line of Cheney, though. They've kept a lot of points alive, and they get the point there, and it's all tied at 2.
They have, and when you have a back line that can keep the play alive, it gives some of your hitters up front a chance, because if they don't keep it alive, you get blown out.
Yeah, and that's saying something against this front line of TMP, because they aren't exactly easy to keep points alive on. Side tries to dink it over, back set. Katie Smith, back set to Yost. Yost puts the point away for the Lady Monarchs, and it's 3-2. So Lady Monarchs trying to put a little run together here to start this second set and see if they can climb their way back into this match. Side with the serve. And back row. Set to Katie Smith, and I thought it was in. That's not really what I was going to say, but I'll go with the judge on that one. 3-3. We're all tied up. And that's going to send Kennedy Higgins to serve for Cheney. Yost handles it. Ostrander. Bailey Lacey puts the point on the board for the Monarchs, and it's 4-3.
Well, the TMP needed that. They need 2. Play with a little bit of that attitude they played with in the first two matches.
You give those points that spark your team, get that ignition going. As Lowe puts the serve in play. And a hard shot put away coming to the net was Monson. And it's all tied at 4. Here comes that wicked curveball serve from Katie Smith. Maybe you'll be able to see it from this angle.
Boy, I think Cheney got away with the lift.
Yeah.
Looked like they lifted that one to keep it alive, but no call.
Nice effort by Ostrander. Low, Vidstam, and it's blocked at the net as Jordan Block was there for the block. Four to 5 your score. Smith with a serve again. That thing breaks about 3 feet, I think. Vidstam tries to put the point away, but the back row again there for Cheney, and Kennedy Higgins there to put it away for Cheney. 6 to 4. Lady Monarchs find themselves down 2 again here early in this set.
Well, if you're TMP, you want to see that back row get a piece of some of those, but oftentimes that also starts at the net with the block or a tip of some kind.
Low, Ostrander, back set to Candace Yost. It's blocked but out of bounds. I did it again. Savannah Yost. I told you I was just going to call her the silent assassinator and quit doing that. 5 to 6. We talked about it between sets, and I told you that's going to make me do it again, and sure enough. Vidstam at the net, off the hands of Cheney and out. So it's going to be point to TMP, 7 to 6, or 6 to 6. We're tied.
Lady Monarchs.
I was too anxious to get them back in the lead.
Well, I'd take that lead.
But Candace Yost, she's been doing a good job from the line. I did it again. Quit making me do that.
I think that's all you, man.
Vidstam blocked at the net. That time the point falls for Cheney. That's what you get for an hour and a half of sleep, I guess.
I felt pretty strong this morning.
Really?
Yeah. All things considered.
Well, tied up at 7. Vidstam with the put away point, and she's going to drop back and serve now for the Lady Monarchs. Yeah, I can't make the same play. I don't remember the trip much beyond Russell.
Well, good thing you made it then, I guess.
Yost, not Yost, but Paris Wolf at the net with a block return. Candace Yost does set up Sierra Side, but it goes off the hand. Savannah Yost sets up Side, and it goes off of the hands and out of bounds. My goodness.
8 to 7, Lady Monarchs on top.
Candace, you're getting a lot of airtime today. Ostrander with a set, blocked at the net. Points in the net, evidently. 4 hits they called. 8 to 8. And Emily Monson. Side. Set to the back row. TMP can't handle it. 9 to 8 lead now for Cheney.
Now, Lady Monarchs got that lead at 8 to 7. Cheney comes right back at them. They're really attacking TMP at the net. This is something Lady Monarchs haven't had to deal a lot with this year.
Saib at the net, handled again by that back row. Dink over. Ostrander pushes it over to the open spot. Nice awareness and vision there by Ostrander to get the point for the Lady Monarchs, 9 to 9. Paris Wolf with the serve. She's put together some nice strings at that service line this afternoon, and hopefully can get another one here going 10-9 for the Lady Monarchs. In play, a nice serve on the right side. Coming to the net, and a nice put-away point there.
Oh, Cheney just kept that thing on the tape, and it crawled on the tape and was just looking for a place to drop off where there was no Lady Monarch.
Yeah. Just looking for the number, couldn't come up with it. Vidstum. Bailey Lacey blocked at the net, keeps it alive on her own. Sierra Seib with the back set over. And Katie put it out of bounds. Did they call a touch?
No
they
touch.
didn't. I didn't think it was. Katie Smith lobbied for it pretty hard, but I didn't think it was, and neither did the officials.
The ball didn't change.
Yeah, no spin,
direction or anything.
And it drops in there.
An
12-10, an ace for Ostrander. Need to make a nice run right here. Nice serve by Ostrander again. Katie Smith dinks it over. Ostrander handles it. Yost Seib blocked at the net. Ostrander back set to Bailey Lacey, and she can't clear the net. It's 12-11. Looked like they had it set up, just couldn't quite execute it. And she was trying to go down that line. If she would have cleared the net, she had that shot in there. Big serve. Ostrander with a bump set. Yost taps it over. Back set from Cheney, and to get the point in, all tied back up at 12 again. So back and forth we go. Neither team getting the separation. A little jump serve by Campbell. Nice shot, but handled by Vidstum on the back row this time. Yost can't quite put that one down. Bailey Lacey at the net to shut down any attempt there, but that's kept alive on the other side. Yost to the back corner. Again, a nice job defensively for Cheney. And Sierra Seib, again, a set that was pass that really wasn't handled where she wanted it to be and tried to keep it alive, and the point goes to Cheney. 13-12 now.
Lady Cardinals have scored 3 in a row.
Seib over to Yost, and Yost gets the put-away point. (13-all). Seib now serving. And they get it over Bailey, and look at Jillian Lowe sprawl out again. Lady Monarchs get it over. Katie Smith at the net, blocked. Nope, in the net. Point goes to Cheney. Now they're up by 1, 14-13.
Yeah, those are tough to tell from anybody's angle unless you're on the floor. It looks like falls on one side of the net, but it just barely falls on the other.
Vidstum with a hard shot that's going to sail off the arms and out up into the stands. 14-14. Just put that one down with a little bit of authority.
TMP's going to need a lot more of that.
Low with the serve. Handled. Ostrander back to Yost. Yost to the back corner. Good for the Lady Monarchs, up 15-14.
Feel a lot better about this set if TMP can put another 2 or 3 on right here and really take control of this thing.
Yep. Low. Katie Smith with a nice shot for the Cardinals. Puts it in. All tied up at 15 again. And Smith back to the line. Here comes the curveball. Handled by Seib that time. Ostrander back to Seib, into the net, 15-16. Got to be really careful here that you don't let one go the other way either. Boy, that is such a tough serve. Ostrander back to Vidstum. Vidstum to the back row. It's handled again by Cheney. They got to get it over and do. Low from the back row. Up to Ostrander. Yost on the backside. Almost finds the open spot, but it's an effective enough shot that they send it out of bounds. And it's all tied up at 16. And Yost serves. I'm not going to say her first name anymore today.
I'll say
it's either the silent assassin or Yost.
I'll go with Savannah for you.
Thanks. I apologize, Savannah. I really do know who you are. And we're back to 17-16 with a side-out point for Cheney. Back in play. Paris Wolf in the middle doing what she does so well, tying things up at 17.
Well, if the Lady Monarchs can find a way to pull this second set out, you really have to like their chances in set number 3.
Yeah, we talked about that first set. It looked like they cruising early, but the momentum, as it does so often in this game, switched about halfway through. And a service error again. Giving one away are the Lady Monarchs in a set that you just can't afford to give points away.
No, you cannot.
And I think he got the lift on that one. And
no, we've seen this score before.
Yeah, we have. 17-19 earlier today.
First 2 sets against Wellsville. And that one's long.
And they got the point back. The side out back to Paris Wolf at the line. We've seen Paris Wolf string a few points together here and there today. Could use it right now. Cheney gets it over. Paris Wolf on the back row. Yost. Sierra Seib. Vidstum from the back row. Yost sets up Bailey Lacey just a bit wide. They had it set up, but just couldn't quite keep the point in the boundary. It's 18-20. Bailey Lacey, back set Yost. Vidstum dives to keep it alive. Yost over to Sierra Seib. She punches it over the net to the back row. And guess who's sprawling out? Low all over the floor again. And back and forth we go with the volley. And Low sprawls out again, but that time unable to keep the point in play, and it's 18-21. So going to be a timeout on the floor. It's 21-18. Lady Monarchs finding themselves in a little bit of a hole again as we near the end of this second set.
Well, TMP's going to have to find an answer, and they're going to have to find it quick. Cheney's doing a good job spreading them out all over the floor. They're not focusing on one certain area. They're just seeing the floor well and finding gaps, and TMP needs to close those down. And part of that starts at the net with the blocks. If you don't get something on those balls, it just gives the hitters free reign, and that's real difficult to ask the back row to control that.
You know what this reminds me of, Jeremy? I went over and watched them play the league tournament. It's pool play the first day and into the second day, and then bracket, and they lost. Their only second loss of the season was the last round of pool play. But you know what they did the next day?
Won the whole stinking thing.
Yeah. So maybe that's a sign. I don't know. Sierra Seib with a attempt to put the point on the board, but again, defensively, Cheney there. Vidstum. Yost with the back bump to Sierra Seib. That one's going to go out of bounds off of Cheney, and it's 19-21.
Well, Lady Monarchs needed that, and one of their best servers right now, Ashley Ostrander, needs to find some gaps in that defense.
It was a good serve, but handled. And into the net, and Bailey Lacey was there defensively to make sure it didn't clear. And it's 20-21.
Lady Monarchs down by only a point.
Ostrander, that knuckleball serve, and she puts it in the net. Oh my, that stings.
Those hurt.
Yep, 20-22. 20-22. Cheney serving. Just clears the tape. Seib tries to get it over. It would have been out of bounds as it was outside the post anyway. Serves it into the net. Now it's 23-20, and again the margin for error for the Lady Monarchs has evaporated.
That margin for error is about as slim as it gets.
Ostrander. Yost dinks it over, but it's blocked. Vitztum from the back row. Seib across, puts it over. Vitztum from the back row again. Gonna set up Yost. Nice shot by Yost in the back corner, 21-23.
All right.
That's good vision by Yost there. She puts that ball back in the middle, but there was just enough of an opening down that left line. She saw it and chased it down. Seib with the serve. Katie Smith puts one inside the back line, and it's match point, 24-21. Cheney starting to feel it a little bit. Taryn Lonker drops back to serve.
Timeout, Lady Monarchs. Got to talk about it right here. I mean, you just don't have any more room for error now, Dave. You're down to the match point, and you've got to get a good pass. That's the first thing you have to do is get a good pass, and then you get it to your setter, and then you get it to somebody to put it away. But starts with that pass.
Yeah, it's got to be handled cleanly. That's we talked about that early today and how important it is to get that first pass, because that really sets it up. I mean, if it goes awry there, that's not good. So out of the timeout, 24-21. Taryn Lonker serving for Cheney, trying to take this one away. 2-0 from TMP. Ostrander, Bailey Lacey, handled back to Bailey Lacey. Ostrander going to set up Vitztum from the side. That's not, they did handle it. Man, that was a good effort again on Cheney's part. Ostrander back to Vitztum, and again sprawling out. The defense handles it, and that's the put-away point. Unfortunately, Lady Monarchs aren't going to be able to sneak away with that victory from Cheney today, but maybe they'll get another shot at them.
They could very well get another shot at him tomorrow, Dave Barber.
Yeah, and that's the one that really counts.
Yeah, this one, you got to play them all. You got to beat them all to win. And the Lady Monarchs will have another opportunity. They will move on to bracket play tomorrow. They'll be the number 2 seed. They'll face the number 1 seed out of Pool B, and they're going to have to come ready to play 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Look, we are in the Final Four. I mean, you can guarantee that there's not a team that you can slouch off at all. I mean, they're all here. We're talking about the Final Four, the best in 3A. Monarchs fought hard to get there. They earned it by getting those first 2 victories, and we'll see how it all shakes out tomorrow.
Lady Monarchs fall in this second set, 25-21. They lose in 2 to Cheney, 25-20, 25-21. And tomorrow, we will not have the broadcast tomorrow, but you can go to Open Spaces Sports to watch the semifinals and the finals tomorrow here from White Auditorium in Emporia. Special thanks again to all of our sponsors who made these broadcasts possible, not only today but also on last Saturday for sub-state play. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you guys take the time that are out there watching to go tell the sponsors that you've seen throughout these broadcasts today, thank you for their support of TMP Lady Monarch Volleyball. Get your final score, TMP 2-1 in pool play. They move on. They get wins over Wellsville and Beloit. They fall to Cheney. The Lady Monarchs will play tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, for a state championship. Special thanks to Harrison Brent on the technical side of Hayes Post. For Dave Barber, I'm Jeremy McGuire saying so long from White Auditorium in Emporia. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody.
This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows. making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. They are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. And don't forget about the lunch specials at Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.